I'm trying to do the best with where I'm at. I will say I never thought I would be where I'm at right now. I didn't. And I can sit there and I can wallow and cry, and I do. Or I can kind of stop for a minute and just be grateful for all the blessings that I do have. All right, so what we have going on in the background, no makeup today because I don't think I've worn makeup in days. Check this out, guys. This is the end of one era and the beginning of another as we pack up 7 years, actually a decade of memories. Yeah, it's like 13 years of memories. We are packing up home that we've been in for 7 years. We got Bruce.
I met you when you moved in here.
You did! This is crazy. When you met me, Bruce, I think I remember you commenting and saying something to the tune of, I think you told me my house looked like Lord of the Rings because it was really dark. Yeah. It was a really dark house. What are you the most sad about, Mars?
The house.
The house? Anything else?
Moving schools.
Moving schools, that is going to be hard, huh? Mm-hmm. What are you the most nervous about with moving schools?
Getting good grades.
But what are you the most nervous about with moving schools? Friends?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Oh boy! I don't know how I feel about screaming. I don't know. Oh, wow, that's a mad look. What happened?
Cassie's trying to shoot me with a Nerf gun.
Why are you not helping?
I told him to pack up. I packed up 3 boxes.
It's a disaster.
Total brat.
Cash, how you feel, Maddox?
I'm
moving?
so excited.
Are you? Are you actually excited?
Yeah, I want to get everything moved.
Okay, what are you the most excited about?
Moving.
What are you the most excited about?
Moving somewhere. Number 1, that's actually close to my school.
Because we're switching schools.
Yes, and number 2, somewhere that has a bunch of people in the neighborhood.
I know, for once we're not going to be a deserted island. So the house we're moving into is a third the size of this, which I was super nervous about because I'm like, what if my kids don't feel like they have everything that I feel like over the past decade, Chris and I have been able to afford to them and give to them. But then at the same time, and Marley doesn't like that part, but what I love about it is it's going to cause us and force us to be so much closer. Like we get to be in the same house. We get to be super close. We're gonna play games more. This is not fight. We're gonna fight more. I'm the ringleader of the shit show. I am. Discipline's going down. Let me turn this off. So this was the site of a big party last night, like 50 kids over at our house. I can't take credit. Derek, my first ex-husband, I am that girl. But Derek was like, hey, before you go, why don't we throw the kids a big party where they can invite all of their friends? And so Derek and I put everything into it that we could. We got them a massive slide. There was a big pool party happening. We had Waffle Love come, tons of pizza. What's the most exciting part about moving?
That we actually get to go to some fun stuff.
Are you sad about moving at all?
Well, a little bit because I'm gonna miss our house a lot.
Are you?
Yeah.
But is it so cool that now you get to have 2 new houses? Isn't that cool?
2 Christmases.
2 Christmases? I am definitely going to miss this home. But I will say there are things that I am looking forward to about this move that I didn't think I was going to look forward to. Like I really am looking forward to being close with my kids. I'm looking forward to the next house. The one that I'm renting is super close to Derek's house, which is Maddox and Marley's dad. And so during Maddox and Marley's high school years, they're going to be able to be close to their dad for the first time because Chris and I, with all of our travel and the excursions and the business that we've done, it kind of has pulled Maddox and Marley away from Derek a little bit.
The best part about moving is like when you move, and then when you look at the empty house, it's just like empty. And you're just looking for something to do. It's boring, right?
Yeah, is that how it's feeling now?
And then soon, the first day you move in, the whole place is way different. It's like, actually no, the first week you move in, the whole place is like way different.
So tell me, how does it feel about moving out of this house? Are you sad?
Yeah. I'm gonna miss all my friends that are here.
But then what cool things do you have to look forward to in the next house?
A lot more friends.
Yeah.
But it's just going to be hard making friends because, like, when you're the new kid, it's just going to feel different.
Well, the good thing is you get to stay at the same school with the same friends. And now you get 2 new neighborhoods, so you're going to have double the friends. Huh.
Dude, oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
And also double the trick-or-treating.
what I was saying is the next house, so the house that I am renting, which is new for me because I've always owned homes. I was in real estate before, but just there's so much uncertainty in my life right now that I hesitate to make a decision that has any kind of permanence because I don't think I'm emotionally in a place to make decisions that are lasting right now. I'm just trying to navigate divorce number 2 with 2 different dads and businesses and figure out what we separate, what we keep together while we're separating assets and figuring out who gets this toaster and plates and also trying to keep the kids happy simultaneously and help them feel some sort of peace, I think that's definitely my biggest struggle. I'm renting a house for the first time in, I don't know, a decade. And it's a small home and it's one, I think it's gonna be a transition and it's gonna be hard and we're having to uproot and throw away a lot right now. I'm ridding my life of so much clutter, of so much excess that I thought that I needed before and I didn't. I mean, I opened up a cabinet and realized I had like 47 mugs. I'm excited to kind of go back to my roots a little bit, moving closer to my family, moving really close to Derek, my ex. Maddox and Marley we're switching schools for them. So they're gonna be in the school district that their dad's been in for years. It's hard because I have 4 kids from 2 different dads and 4 different age groups. It's like I have my older 2, Maddox and Marley, who are 15 and 13. And then there's a massive gap, and then there's Ruby and Cash that are 9 and 6. And I feel like right now, I need to almost prioritize how and where I'm spending my time. So they're all gonna get my time. I have less time with Maddox and Marley before they're out of the home. And so my goals right now and where I chose to move did revolve around what's best for them in these final years. I have 4 more years of school with Maddox, and I have 5 more years of school with Marley. And so I really want them to have memorable high school years. And I want them to feel like they can have their friends over and go to their friend's house easily. And Cash and Ruby, it is a little bit further. I'm not gonna be as close to Chris, which is gonna be hard for me, hard for them, hard for Chris. This is the hardest time of my entire life. I've never felt so much pain and sadness and agony and anger. Like there's definitely been anger and vulnerability, like at a level that I don't really like. Vulnerability is truly opening yourself up to a point where you can get hurt. We're divorcing because we both hurt each other, you know? And so there's that, and I don't think anyone needs to go any further into that. Chris and I have now been separated for 12 months and going through this process, much that the world didn't even know. It is something where I've learned a lot about myself, and it's been painful. It's hard, it's confusing. I don't know what's on the other side of this, but I do have faith that through hard and through this pressure, I can already see light at the end of the tunnel. I can already feel hope. I am a happy person. Like even now, I am a happy person that's going through a really shitty time. I'm realizing life's not about the things that we have or the houses that we live in or the cars that we drive. True happiness and what life is really about are the people that we have in it. I really do welcome your comments, your questions. I just want to say thank you for the love, and I know a lot of you guys don't understand what's going on, and I don't know that you ever will. I don't know that I understand what's going on. I don't think Chris understands what's going on. I think we're all just doing the best we can in this thing called life. The next video you're gonna get is gonna be in the comfort of a 1,700 square foot home rental, and it's gonna be amazing. There's gonna be a lot of love, not a lot of space, a lot of love.